This video is episode 1 of the Hampi Travel Series where I am going to give you a virtual tour of the famous places in Hampi that you should visit along with some offbeat places. We are going to cover how to reach, where to stay and the must visit tourist spots in Hampi, so watch the video till the end. Hampi is a UNESCO World Heritage Site which was the capital city of the Vijayanagara Empire in the 14th century. A prosperous, wealthy and grand city near the Tungabhadra River with numerous temples, farms and trading markets. The Vijayanagara Empire was defeated by the Muslim Sultanates in 1565, after which Hampi remained in ruins, which are spread over 4,100 hectares. Located in Karnataka, Hampi is 376 kilometers from Bangalore and the nearest railway station is Hospet. We booked an overnight bus from Electronic City Kengari bus stand in Bangalore to Kamlapur in Hampi. The bus was running a bit late, so we got up in the bus at about 8 pm and reached Kamlapur at 7 am. This is how the bus looks. It was a very comfortable bus journey as it was a sleeper bus with both single and double sleeper options. The seats were covered with sheets and they provide you a pillow and a blanket, which you will definitely need as it gets quite chilly at night. They have individual TV screens and the controls are right above your head. You can plug in your earphones and watch any movie from the collection that they have. There's also a charger point for each seat. There were some awesome movies in their collection and I chose to watch Avengers Endgame. We reached Kamlapur bus stand in Hampi at about 7 am and we got picked up by an auto which was sent by our homestay. And we spotted some monkeys beside this tea stall. So you can reach Hampi both by train and bus. The nearest railway station is Hospet, which is 13 kilometers from Hampi, and you can take a local bus from Hospet to reach Hampi. If traveling by bus, you can either get down at Hospet and take a local bus from there to Hampi, or get down at Kamlapur as we did on this trip and take an auto to your hotel or homestay. We stayed at a homestay called Saptami Hampi. Staying here is like living in nature. It's a beautiful two-story, well-planned property surrounded with greenery. They have a homely and peaceful environment and the location is close to some of the major tourist spots that you must visit on your trip to Hampi. This is the corridor with garden view, which is also the dining area. We had our meals here. The rooms were of decent size and everything was very neat and clean. They also have rooms on the terrace. Let's go and check it out. There are many hotels and homestays near Hampi. If you prefer staying near the market area, then you can find a lot of hotels near Virupaksha temple, which is close to the market area and great for some shopping. They serve home-cooked food which is very tasty and their warm behavior was a cherry on top. We had homemade dosa for breakfast. Then we had a talk with the person who came to pick us up from the bus stand and booked the auto for 2 days to visit some of the famous tourist spots in Hampi and started our journey for the day. On our way, we found this offbeat place called Kote Shankara Gateway, which you might not find in the famous tourist spot list, but it was within a few minutes from our homestay, so we decided to explore it as there were no tourists here. Hampi is surrounded by 7 citadels and Kote Shankara Gateway is one of the parts of the 4th citadel. When Vijayanagara kingdom was at its peak of glory, this place was the local market. Provisions were made for shopping complexes and for exhibiting produce inside the fort. Carvings with people wrestling on the walls of the citadel suggest that wrestling competitions were also held here. Next we visited Udana Veerbhadra temple. It's believed that Veerbhadra is an incarnation of Lord Shiva himself and Kali as his consort. Photography is not allowed inside the main temple. Just opposite to this, there's Chandikeshwar temple. The beautiful temple is dedicated to the Hindu deity Lord Vishnu. The pillars of the temple are a piece of art. It has carvings of Yalis, a fabled creature from Hindu mythology that is part lion, part horse, and part elephant. After that, our next spot was Badhava temple. This temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, which has the largest monolithic Shiv Linga in Hampi. Monolithic means it's carved out of one single stone, which is a black stone with a height of 3 meters, and it's a floating Shiv Linga. Right beside the Badhava temple is the Lakshmi Narsimha temple. This is the largest statue in Hampi. Narsimha means half man, half lion, and is one of the 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu. Sometimes this is referred as Ugra Narsimha because of the protruding eyes and the facial expression. The next spot is Krishna temple. This temple is dedicated to Lord Balakrishna, the form of Lord Krishna when he was an infant. This temple was built by the ruler Krishna Devaraya of the Vijayanagara period in the year 1513. There are many small shrines and the pillars have such beautiful carvings on it. A great place to take some amazing photos. The main tower in the east has numerous carvings on it. You can see the carvings of the 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu. This is one of the few temples where epic stories are carved on the walls of the tower. This temple is huge and has a lot of different parts. You can easily spend a few hours here exploring the temple and appreciating its beautiful architecture. And here's a little tour of the Krishna temple.
मातंगा हिल।
ये मातंगा हिल है,
ऊपर होते हैं ट्रैकिंग के लिए।
ये वाला ना,
वो पहाड़ के ऊपर एक तो मंदिर दिख रहा है ना, आपको 4 पिलर का मंडप दिख रहा है ना, वो पहाड़ का ऊपर छोटा। रामकृष्ण मंत्री था ना वो टाइम पे, वो ज्यादा उधर ही बैठते थे। उसका बाजू है रानी का अंतपुर, जनाना इंक्लोजर, वो जगह पे ये पूरा मार्केटिंग होता था। उधर एक पुष्करणी है, होली टैंक बोलते हैं।
अच्छा।
This marks the end of the first episode of Hampi Travel Series. In the next episode, we will trek our way to Hemakutta Hill, visit the famous Vitala temple, meet Lakshmi, visit some more temples, and end our day with a beautiful sunset at Malyavanta Hill. Till then, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you get notified when I upload the next episode.